On the last Friday of every month, we spotlight some people in the community who are making a difference by volunteering. For today's edition of Volunteer Spotlight, Haley Smith went out and met with a couple in Pocatello that takes volunteering to a whole new level and makes Spotlight of the Month an understatement.
Spotlight is on a Pocatello couple this month, but a more appropriate title is Spotlight of the Decade. For the last 10 years, Jody and Mark Olson continue to keep Southeast Idaho Senior Games up and running.
Came up here and Senior Games was out of Boise, Idaho, and they didn't offer many of the events that we offer as a national event.
There's a reason they're called the Golden Years, and when these lovebirds moved to Pocatello, only to find there were no Senior Games, their Golden Years became a little tarnished.
Yeah, well, when we first came and were asking about Senior Games, it was, what? What are you what are Senior Games? You know, what are Senior? What are you talking about? Nobody knew.
So they took it upon themselves to get the ball rolling, as they're all about promoting healthy bodies and minds.
She's a PE major in a college, and fitness is her key to life. That's all there is to it. Fitness is very important to her, and if I'm going to keep up, I got to keep beating her.
They say the ironic thing is the #1 sponsor for Senior Games is Portneuf Medical Center, but the Olsons try to do all they can to keep their friends out of the hospital.
Our darndest to keep people out of their facility. We really do. If we can keep them out of there for a few years, good. But if for some reason they go in, they won't stay as long because they're healthier. I mean, the recovery is faster.
And one of the only things that keeps this couple going year-round in their volunteer efforts for the community is...
we have some really good friends from Canada and Montana and the Baxters from Utah, and that the only place we see them really are at our games. And
friends coming in from across the country and the world to participate in these games, their efforts have an economic impact on the Gate City, bringing in more than 1,000 people for their week of fun in the sun. Reporting in Pocatello, Haley Smith, KPVI News 6.
All right, thanks, Haley. If you'd like to nominate someone for next month's Volunteer Spotlight, head on to this story over at kpvi.com or to the United Way of Southeast Idaho's webpage.